hate freaking waves. And hello everyone, and welcome back to loud noises in the background. I hope you didn't hear. In the last episode, we got to doing a bunch of collectible stuff. Sorry, I'm just kind of... This may sound weird because I'm doing post-commentary here. Because on top of... Oh god, I think I'm going to close my window. On top of a bunch of various setbacks that this episode has had, I also lost the audio file. So this is going to be more fast edited, quick episode that goes over collecting stuff rather than the normal style of things. So I'm going to have to turn it down a bit. So yeah, sorry about the bit of a shabby performance there. This all might be a bit rubbish. But I've got to get this episode done so I can move on. And unfortunately there's no getting the audio file. I tried to get it back, but I couldn't. Not to mention, I was on holiday for a bit, I was away, which is why there's only one episode a couple of weeks ago, and then Bloodborne came out, so I'm watching that. But anyway, getting back to what's appearing on screen, I quickly went and got some money for selling fish, and now there's this guy, after you've got the Ocarina of Time, who will tell you this, and it's quite a dark moment for a Zelda game, to be honest, this moment. But, in his dying breath he says all this stuff. It's rather out of place. There's a few things like that in this game. They're kind of out of place like that. But yeah, as I said, mostly this episode will just be getting skull tullers and heart pieces again for the umpteenth time. And it's a bit harder to do post-commentary, so apologies if this episode is probably going to suck. Luckily, it's only short. I think it's only about... at the moment, from what I've done, it's about 8 or 9 minutes or something. But anyway, moving on. Because like I said, this is a quick clip show style thing. We're moving on to the grave digging tour, which is annoying to get to, because the Sun Song will take you between 12 and 12. I'm not sure if I've explained this before in the series, but... basically, it's between 12 midday and 12 midnight, and this tour runs between 6 o'clock, which is the time that night starts, and 9 o'clock. So you can't just skip to night with the Sun Song and then go here. Danpei will be back in bed. So basically, you've got to go outside somewhere where time moves, then wait for it to turn night, and then the moment it turns night, come back in, and then you should be fine. And we're going to be doing this because you can get a heart piece from this. As far as I'm aware, though, this is random, unfortunately. In terms of where the heart piece actually is, I'm not sure, 100% sure. So if that's not the case, I'll put it up on screen. But yeah, basically, what you're gonna do is we're gonna speed up here because you basically just gotta lead him around. He'll just walk around always, and then you just, if you're close enough to him, he'll stop. So you just wait for him to appear. You wait for him to catch up to you. You get him to dig in these bits of soil, bits of like soil with no grass. It's a bit dark on my screen, so I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like gaps in the path with soft soil. You get him to dig there, and then eventually you'll get a piece of heart, and that's all you get from this, as far as I'm aware. I think you can get slightly more rupees than just like 1s and 2s, and well, you don't get 2 rupees, 5 rupees, and that you might be able to get like higher amounts, but it's not worth doing after the heart piece. There are better ways to get rupees than this. Not to mention you have to pay 10 each time, so I'm not sure you can even make a profit. As far as I'm aware, it's only like 1 rupee, 5 rupees, and heart piece. Yeah, there's a skull tower up here that only appears at night that you need your boomerang to get. So we're going to nab that nice and quickly. Fortunately, my computer's running rather slow right now, so this is all really low frame rate on my end, so it's really weird to watch. But yes, we're going to come all the way back to Kokiri Village. Did I say that right? Yeah. I'm getting mixed up between Kakariko and Kokiri. But yeah, you're going to want to put bugs in here like you do in all of these. Well, nearly all of them. I think 1 or 2 of them don't have skull tullers in. I might be mistaken on that. But I seem to remember 1 or 2 of them not having skull tullers. And we're not going to put a bean in there because that will only lead us to get rupees later on, and it's not really worth it, especially considering how expensive magic beans are. But anyway, and we're gonna again, get a Skulltula from doing that. And honestly, I can't remember what this magic bean does, but I just put one in here anyway, just because I like how I just saved one just now, and then I decided to use one even though I don't know what that one does. But anyway, yeah. From this guy, you will get a upgrade for how many Deku Sticks you can carry, which is good. Useful. Now you can hold 20. And now you want to move on over to the last room in, well, last little grove thing in the Lost Woods, just before the Sacred Forest Meadow. The last one before that, and there's a boulder there. And you blow it up, you go down here, you beat up these two guys, and one of them will have an upgrade for your Deku Nuts, which is very useful as well. Excellent. And yeah, that guy just sells seeds, blah blah blah, pointless. Anyway, and now you want to come in here. I've already taken out these guys, and you're gonna want to put you want to put a bean in there, and again, bugs, because a thing will come out. Yay. And you want to go all the way back inside the Great Deku Tree. This is the thing I've been dreading. This is really stupid, not to mention the fact in the second dungeon there's still a Skulltula we can't get, but we're going to finally get the last Skulltula in this dungeon. You need the bombs and the boomerang to do it. So it's a bit silly, to be honest. Backtracking and all that, but to an extreme. So you want to go set fire to that thingy we saw, and there, oh, there's that. Just quickly going past, that was a quickly showing the logo, the Skulltula logo that appears when you've got the Skulltulas in the dungeon. But we saw that in the third dungeon. But anyway, yeah, you're going to want to put a bomb. I'm really going through this fast. You're going to want to put a bomb in the middle of that area. You'll see where it is on the map. It's just at the bottom of Hyrule Field. And you come down here, and there's this guy, and there's this weird, dark, black water and grey sand. And he'll sell you a heart piece for 10 rupees. Again, sorry, this is out of sorts completely. No, I swear I won't be doing this again. Unless I somehow get better at it. And anyway, there's a ladder over to that side that lets you get into Lake Hylia rather easy. But, yeah. Going back to earlier, though, just back in the Deku Tree, you're going to want to... Oh yeah, there's a Skulltula here. You're going to want to quickly get the... set fire to the thing, use your bombs to blow up the wall, and then use the boomerang to get the Skulltula. I just wanted to say that because I interrupted myself earlier. But yeah, that's 40 Skulltulas and 1 or 2 heart pieces? I think 1 heart piece. But yeah, that's all for this episode. It's quite quick. Quite quick fire. Sorry for the lack of quality, but at least this thing's quick. Get over and done with. I'm not even sure if I'll re-record this. I probably won't. I'm lazy. But yeah. Hopefully after I get this out, we can get back to things normally. It's just unfortunate that I lost the recording of this episode. But anyway, thank you for watching. In the next episode, we will be getting a few other collectibles and then doing a side quest. A rather large side quest. A rather large side quest that's been hinted at earlier. We're going to finally get to it. But anyway, until then, see you then.